It's my pleasure to welcome you all to the University of Manchester and the splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this graduation ceremony. In particular, I'd like to welcome our graduands whose magnificent achievement and hard work we're here to celebrate. I'd also like to welcome the family and friends of our graduands, many of whom I know have travelled long distances to be here today. We welcome you to the university and thank you for the help and support and encouragement that you've given our graduands during their studies. Those of you who are graduating today have given yourselves a real competitive edge by completing your degree here in Manchester. You chose to make an investment in your future when you decided some time ago to follow a degree course at the University of Manchester. Today, that investment is realised. Your achievement in completing your degree cannot be overestimated, and you and your family and friends can be justifiably proud of your accomplishment. Manchester's already one of the finest universities in Europe, but we're determined to become one of the best in the world. Our ambitious plan is to lift Manchester into the first rank of virtuosity in higher learning. At the very core of this vision is a major investment in new building and facilities and a commitment to the highest standards in scholarship and research, as exemplified by the graduands in this hall today. As a graduate from the University of Manchester, you're joining a very distinguished Hall of Fame. No fewer than 23 of our former staff and students have gone on to become Nobel Prize winners, whilst today our graduates can be found in top positions in business, politics, sport and the arts. Your career prospects, having studied here in Manchester, are second to none, because organisations all around the world recognise the value of the certificate you will soon hold in your hand. Your degree is a hugely important milestone, and you should celebrate your success. But this, of course, is the beginning of the journey, not the end, and we expect much greater things of you in the future. Ultimately, a university is about people. When you enrolled at the University of Manchester, you joined a family which you have each enriched in your own way. At the end of this ceremony, you will join the much larger community of more than 220,000 Manchester graduates living and working across the globe, who carry the unique influence of this place into all aspects of economic, cultural and intellectual life. We very much hope that through the Alumni Association, you will all become active members of that community. The association will help you remain in contact with the university and with each other through reunions, networking opportunities, the alumni magazine and the internet. And I hope you'll make use of the many benefits and services the association offers and enjoy meeting up with one another again in the future. As alumni, you'll also be able to help the university and future students in many ways, as ambassadors of the university, in student placements and employment, and potentially directly in the future development of the university, which is vital to our ambitions. The Alumni Association is active worldwide, with branches in many countries, so please don't make today your last contact with the university. Keep the Alumni Office regularly updated with your address changes, your news, achievements and reminiscences, and remember that our doors will always be open to you. The focus today is rightly on you and your achievements, but before finishing, I would like to turn to the other side of the coin. All of us who've received a university education are privileged. It opens up opportunities that are simply not available to many of our fellow citizens. With that privilege, I would argue, comes responsibility. I know that as students, many of you will have volunteered to participate in projects that put something back into society, and I hope that's something you will all consider continuing in the future. Within this country and across the world, there are great inequalities. and they lie at the root of many of the challenges that mankind will face over the coming decades. Universities have traditionally produced a great civilizing influence, and I hope that you will leave this place determined personally to make a difference. Some of you through the choices you make in your careers, but all of you as active and engaged citizens. So finally, on behalf of the university, I congratulate all of you who are graduating here today on your excellent academic achievement, and I wish you all every success in your future careers.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Lucy Bray. Isabel Anton Solanas. Liz Coldridge. Sean Hughes. Judith Helen Robertson. And for the degree of Master of Science, Advanced Practice Interventions for Mental Health, Christopher Paul Honey. Abdul Hamid Hussain. Gary Lamp. And in clinical nursing, Rahila Mumtaz. Kun Wang. And for the degree of Master of Philosophy in Nursing, Joy Bardi. And for the degree of Master of Arts in Social Work, Jennifer Susanna Egan. And for the post-registration diploma in nursing practice, Elizabeth Awapitu. Wendy Margaret Walker. Angela Yvonne Williams. And for the post-registration diploma in midwifery, Elizabeth Ann Catherine Sutcliffe. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Social Work with Honours, Natalie Cook. Nisba Ibrahim. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Midwifery Practice, Sarah Victoria Palin. And in Nursing Practice with Honours, Teresa Colette Bailey. Denise Miriam Bancroft. Leslie Patricia Beanland. Irene Breeze. Janet Louise Brennan. Adele Leslie Bryan. Sean Allison Burgess. Bernice Carmel Carters. Leonie Alma Clark. Gillian Marie Clayton. Jacqueline Marie Clayton. Judith Coey. Karine Elaine Coleman. Nicola Collins. Donna Marie Cummings. Jemima Essen. Carol Fahren. Gemma Finley. Claire Louise Fish. Simon James Freeman. Beverly Gerard. Sarah Hall. Denise Hamer. Valerie Helsby. Louise Elizabeth Hobley. Christine Elizabeth Huff. Marion Julie Huff. Tracy Jane Howe. Karen Hulton. Helen Isherwood. Lucy Claire Jackson. Jessie Joseph. Tracy Maria Knight. Bhuvana Krishnamurthy. Lisa Ann Mackay. Letty Nagonda. Tracy Marie O'Connor. Lindsay Jane Phelan. Irene Wilma Pinto. Maureen Gillian Rakshi. Yvonne Russell. Christy Pomonol Samuel. Lynn Shepley. Chippo Clara Shonai. Michelle Spencer. Janet Staksika. Cheryl Angela Stott. Adele Swain. Alice Louise Thompson. Lucy Van Bouskom. Sally Wood. And for the degree, June Leslie Burns. Wendy Ann Clayton. Audrey Angela Evans. Janet Gray. Paul Simon Hinchcliffe. Shashila Sarapedi Pulaguladu. And in nursing studies with honours, Laura Elizabeth Barclay. And in psychosocial interventions for psychosis with honours, John Ailey. Jennifer Howarth. And for the degree of Bachelor of Midwifery with honours, Lisa Anderson. Lisa Brew Butler. Holly Campbell. Vivian Jane Cook. Helen Ruth Dawson. Eva Lisa Christina Josephine England. Lucy Ann Farquharson. Emma Groom. Bushra Hattatet. Faye Lodge. Anne Jennifer McGlynn. Louise Nelson. Victoria Orr. Sarah Platt. Michelle Claire Stafford. Anne-Marie Steele. Felicia Leanne Taylor. April Sophia Todd. Kate Hannah Upton. Joanna Ward. Alison Jane Williams. Natalie Frances Anderson. It's our custom at the University of Manchester for all new graduates entering the midwifery and nursing register to say the affirmation. We have midwifery students here today entering the register for the first time, and I'd like to invite you to stand while I read the affirmation. So if you'd like to stand, and any nurses who would like to reaffirm, you're quite welcome to stand. I will read the affirmation, and at the end, you simply say after me, I so affirm. I affirm that I will make the care of my patients my first concern, treat every patient politely and considerately, respect patients' dignity and privacy, listen to patients and respect their views, give patients information in a way that they can understand, respect the right of patients to be fully involved in decisions about their care, keep my professional knowledge and skills up to date, recognise the limits of my professional competence, be honest and trustworthy, respect and protect confidential information, make sure my personal beliefs do not prejudice patient care, act quickly to protect patients from risk if I have good reason to believe that I or a colleague may not be fit to practice, avoid abuse of my position as a midwife, work with colleagues in ways that best serve patients' interest. In all these matters, I will never discriminate unfairly against patients or colleagues. I will always be prepared to justify my actions to them. Reply after me, I so affirm. Thank you.
Today, we've celebrated the award of your degrees. Congratulations. On behalf of the University of Manchester, I extend to each of you our very best wishes for your future. I now declare the ceremony closed.